You say you love David Trejo, and yet you don't like Machete 2.
I don't like it. Hi there, YouTube. I'm Craig here with Bill and Antonio, and we are the Social Vultures. And tonight we're going to talk about the Grindhouse films. Well, the style, at least, the genre.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
Well, first off, this was a topic picked by one of our viewers to talk about Grindhouse movies. So, Tom, your request granted.
Thanks, Tom.
Now, Death Proof. No, I'm just kidding. What was the name, Tom?
Yeah.
Just kidding, Tom. We're not going to talk about those ones. Those were a tribute to Grindhouse movies. We're going to talk about actual Grindhouse movies.
Go Take us in, Bill.
Okay, well, don't mind my...
First off, what is a Grindhouse movie, quickly?
A Grindhouse movie, to me, would be a low-budget, exploitative film, usually found in the horror genre, but it can be in other genres as well. And it usually has some sort of over-the-top element, which could be the gore, could be the violence, could be whatever.
All the good stuff that we know and enjoy.
Yeah, and other things, a lot of these kind of cross over. We were talking about drive-in movies. Drive-in movies kind of bleed into Grindhouse. Blaxploitation kind of bleeds into Grindhouse. So they're kind of... but my four... If I were to think of the first four, the originators of Grindhouse movies, it would be I Spit on Your Grave, Maniac, Last House on the Left, Wes Craven's bizarre, and Ms. 45, which a lot of people haven't heard of, but what a movie. And then I just wrote down four modern movies that I thought were in that style, and that would be Drive Angry with Nicolas Cage. Hobo with a Shotgun.
Yes.
I even thought Devil's Rejects would probably qualify.
Definitely.
And Machete with Danny Trejo.
Oh, love that. Oh, loved it.
There's only one of those movies. There's never a sequel. Carry on.
They were both good, and we're holding on for Machete in Space.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, these especially and Hobo with a Shotgun is Canadian. So
that's right. Yeah.
Even better that the Canucks we showed them how to do it. But yeah, all of these movies, like the originals, the Wes Craven's Last House on the Left, I've always thought was it's a strange movie to watch because it's horrifying.
Yeah.
It's brutal. It's unflinching in its sadism. And yet there's weird stuff like there's David Hess, the leader of the bad guys, he sings songs in the soundtrack to the movie that are terrible. They're literally like, we're going to drag you down to the lake and break it. Like, they're terrible, terrible songs. Sorry, I'm censor that out. But they're horrible songs that are actually about what's going on in the movie. And there's these two bumbling cops in it.
Yeah.
That are totally like, whoop, 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 like terrible. So you're watching the bumbling cops and then it cuts back to this horrible violence. So, but it's a masterpiece of Grindhouse cinema because it's... You want to turn away the whole time. It's repulsive to watch. Yeah. But really well done. And David Hess was amazing. All the bad guys were scary as hell. And I liked the remake, but I thought the remake was a little too polished to still be Grindhouse.
Yeah. I saw bits and
the
pieces.
Last shot was terrible.
I saw bits and pieces of the original, and I saw most of the remake, and I really liked it because I like the concept itself. It's like the reverse home invasion horror sort of, hey, I definitely recommend it to anybody out there who haven't seen it, The Last House on the Left. But when you think about Grindhouse films and you think about like that sort of exploitation genre as well, I mean, what really sticks out in your mind as like what is the main factor to like
music? How important is music to a Grindhouse film?
I don't think it's important at all usually. But I think the one thing, I think you're asking what defines it the most.
Yeah.
To me, I think it'd be budget.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because I don't think you can have a high budget Grindhouse movie.
No.
I think it's
the lower the budget, the better the movie. Then.
Yeah, well, not the better.
No, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I think as soon as you have the money to work with, then it's just it takes something away from it, and it's not.
Because you got money now.
Yeah.
So you can't focus on
because even stuff like Drive Angry is relatively low budget in the modern sense of movie budgets.
Certain scenes of that movie just stick in my head, but can't discuss those on the air. So
highly recommended Drive Angry if you want. Like invite friends over and get pizza, and you'll laugh your ass off for 88 minutes or whatever it is. It's hilarious.
I'll tell you two words that spring to mind when I think of a Grindhouse film. Blood splatters. It stays on the film. It's dirty. You know, it's gritty.
Dirty is a good one.
Yeah.
To me, a Grindhouse movie can't be pretty.
Yeah, it's
just
definitely
the grain.
Unpolished.
The grain when you're watching those.
Yeah, that as well.
I just love that.
Which comes from the budget.
Yeah.
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 Well,
they
again,
have
you know,
to be dirty.
sorry, Tom, but thinking about like something like Planet Terror, where I love how you had like an entire scene that was missing, and they even like put it up there. It's like this scene missing, and then it's just immediately followed by people screaming and the bar or
Like,
wherever that is on fire.
Those. I loved the Grindhouse movies, but that's exactly why they're tributes and not actual Grindhouse.
In the trailer.
No, you're right.
Because all of that was faked.
You're right.
What about that trailer? The werewolf movie, the SS?
Oh, they're great. The trailers and Don't.
Yeah.
Don't was my favorite. Don't go here. Don't go there. Don't open the door. Don't look under the bed. It was great. And Thanksgiving. Eli Roth's Thanksgiving.
I haven't seen that one, but...
it was just a trailer, and it's the most disturbing minute and a half.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. Eli Roth.
Well, you said Eli Roth, so,
I love Eli.
that might be good enough for me.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is great.
But, folks, what's disturbing is that we're out of time again. So, once again...
Just where we're getting into the groove.
Well, we got to save something for next time, guys.
You're right, you're right.
So, once again...
Craig.
Bill.
Antonio, and we are...
The Social Vultures. Bye!